Okay, so something happened at chemo today. I just got chemo spilled on my skin. I'm going out to my car right now to change. Thankfully, I have a tank top in my car, but I have the Red Angel, aka pyrubicin, all over my skin and my shirt right now. So I am in my car. Got my yellow thing here. I don't want to touch chemo too. I have to change my shirt in my car, so I don't know if you can see. I have the red, there it is. There's the chemo spill on my shirt, on my skin, and I hope it doesn't burn. And I just had to document that because that really sucks. It really sucks. I'm gonna change now. Oh, hello lovelies. I really don't want to be doing a video right now. Look at me, I look like death. But I've put this off for a couple days since I got back on the chemo train. And I need to finish it to get it out there, tell you guys how I'm feeling, which is sucky. I regret getting chemo again, which is my 11th. I did 10. I took a 3-month break, got a partial single mastectomy on the side. I actually slept in and missed my expansion today because I was so sick and nauseous. I could not get out of bed this morning, and it is Friday. I got chemo on Tuesday. So it's just been just a few days since, and it's been really rough. It's been really rough this time. It's like, I don't know. I think it's just because I'm still healing and my body hasn't healed yet, and so I'm just throwing more poisons at it, and it's like, whoa, what are you doing? And I am loving my glorious hair. I do not want it to fall out. Last time I think it took about 3 weeks, 3 treatments. It's terrible right now to fall out. My place is a mess. I am finally having some coffee this morning just to see if I can find a little of my joy, because what chemo does, at least for me, it steals a little bit of my joy along with not feeling good. So it kind of zaps my spark to live, and it really sucks, especially when you're a mom and a girlfriend and you want to have a life and you don't want to do anything. You want to lay in bed. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. And I know I keep telling myself it's in the short term, but after getting my cancer blood marker test results back this morning, so when I was first diagnosed with stage 3, they were in the normal, like around 12. This is the CA 2729. During chemo with cancer cell like shedding, what happens when the die-off, when they go into apoptosis, they go into the bloodstream, it can raise your markers in that test. So mine went up to the red, it went up to 38. And so at the start of chemo on Tuesday, they took my baseline again, and it came back this morning 16. So not 0, but that's okay, 16, which is in the normal range. On a little bit of a alert note, my blood glucose, even with fasting, came up as a 130. So it's showing me as diabetic right now. So I need to kind of figure that out. I know during chemo, last time I experienced some hyperglycemia where my blood sugar went up really high and took me to the, put me in the ER for 6 hours. So I need to pay attention to that. It does run in my family, although I'm not overweight and I have a fairly healthy diet. Not sure why the diabetes flag's going up. So round 11, which is kind of like, I feel like this is round 1, part 2. And I am, like, once again considering quitting because I feel like I am in remission. I want to get straight away into radiation, into radiotherapy. I want to radiate this, make sure there's no other cells here, finish expanding a course first, and just get on with my life. I want to get on with my life. I don't want chemo to keep damaging me. I feel like it's gone. I need to talk to my oncologist. He had me down for 12 more. We talked about 8. And he had me down for 12, and I'm not doing it. I'm not. So, I feel frustrated. Like, he doesn't know what chemo feels like. I'd like to, it sounds mean. I know he's just doing his job, but I kind of want him to know what it feels like so he can stop pushing me on it. I know people would say, well, don't you want to live? He's just doing his job. He knows best. But I don't know if he does, because he's not in my body. So we'll see what I end up doing. This seems to be kind of my story as I go on this roller coaster of decision making, and I haven't committed. And maybe it just feels bad because it's bad right now, and that's what it is. It's bad. And maybe that's why I changed my mind. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do 3 more and then feel like, okay, if there's any cancer stem cells left, I've got other things to take care of that. And I don't need to keep hurting myself with chemo and putting myself at risk for long-term side effects for the rest of my life when I could be cancer-free right now. I understand. I also don't want it to come back. Women who die of breast cancer every day. If it came back stage 4, I'd be devastated. So I have 3 kids to raise. Yes, I know. I need to make sure this is gone. It's just finding the balance. It's like finding this without tipping the scales, right? I don't want to tip the scales. So I'm going to pray that I find my intuition and that I keep healing, because the root cause it might still be there with pain and anything else that might be triggering that metabolic breakdown in my cells that caused it in the first place. And I know I'm rambling now, so I'm going to finish this video so I can get it up there for you guys, and let's see what happens next week. Oh, peace, love, and coffee in the mornings after chemo.